Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. So we're still against Boss Harley on the secondary account here. And look, I tried over here Harley plus Raven. I know that the enemy Harley is immune to stuns, but at the same time she's got high dot resistance if I use Joker, so I thought that we might get some damage out of Harley if Joker is not possible to use here. So we're going to use Harley pretty much the same way we would use Joker. But we don't stun, we do basic attack hits, and in theory this should be high enough damage. And it is for the most part. For the most part, these reasonable amounts of damage. I use DPI here to make sure I tank super move. For the most part, Harley does reasonable amounts of damage here. The problem is the frequency in which she does those damages and how often she is on the guaranteed crit area, because she's not too often on that. But yeah, Harley back in here, and I couldn't combo and drop that for 2 hits. That's amazing, because she swiped down. I hate that. Re-engage the combo there, push her to the corner. Raven back in there, reset darkness, barely imagining that. Harley back in there, 2 hits, gonna re-engage the combo. And the dots are not too bad on a swipe, we're getting 2 mil values, but the problem is we can't actively do this every single time, and we don't have too much of a chance to bypass the crit resistance, because my Dark Metal card is only level 3. And while that gives a decent amount of bypass, the crit resistance is not going to be the best thing in the world, and we're going to have random taggings where we are not going to get that area over there. Because the rate at which it expires, if it's in the same place, is not going to reset as you tag back in to put it until it expires once. So if I put the area in the corner and now I tag in Raven yet again, there's not going to be a new area placed here, there's going to be the previous one that's going to have an expiry date, which kind of sucks. And the higher level it gets, the more often it's going to expire actually. And we need high level to get those crits. So it sucks a little bit. And yet again, we're seeing 2 mil dot values from Harley, which is yet again not too bad. But we just don't see them often enough. Back there I was off the crit area. When I'm on the crit area, sometimes it doesn't work because it's not guaranteed. So this team overall sucks ass. And I should have used Kim-Flan Sakuman first of all, at the very least, because I very much overestimated this team and what he can do. And yeah, from this point everything is going to the gutter, and Raven died, in case you didn't notice there, so this is going to suck. Harley gets back in there, combo interrupting a bit for a few more hits in, but yeah, I think the answer is to just ignore the dodge resistance thing and just power through with Joker and maybe use Nora Snow Globe. Maybe. That's not my idea, that's Dragon Warrior's idea, and he said he can get some decent damage with that, so we might try that on the main account, but here it's kinda late, so here we're using Kim-Flan Sakuman finally. So look, I should have used Kim-Flan Sakuman on the first fight with Nora Snow Globe, that should have been the first thing. I did not use it on the first fight, we had Firebox, Kim-Flan Sakuman plus Raven. I did not use it on the second fight, we had Bet the Ninja Team. I did not use it on the third fight, we had Raven League of Anarchy with Harley. So yeah, all the way to half health of the boss we're finally using Kim-Flan Sakuman or Snow Globe. And I know it's kinda late, but we're going to do our best. And this fight is going to be something interesting for you guys to take a look at, because regardless of me having a more unoptimal time here because of the lower health of the boss, it's going to be played in the exact same way some of you might play if you're using Nora Snow Globe to bypass this character. So we're using the Ghost Step to deny her super move, because we want to get all our third specials with the base Kim-Flan Sakuman and also get to a very high amount of power before you let her kill King with super move. That's the ideal scenario here. There we go, King in there, I'm going to allow her kill me. Clone gets in there, engage the combo. Third special in there. Gonna combo interrupt after 2 hits. The clone is doing well. We got 1/3 special in there. Combo interrupt after 2 hits again. Combo interrupt after 2 hits again. And another 3rd special. There we go, we just have one more to do. Problem is, she's got full power and she's got the Berserk ability, so that will allow her to deal far more damage the higher power she is. And our health of the clone is not too friendly to combo interruption anymore, so we barely squeezed in that third special there. It was a little bit greedy to do it like that. I had very high chances to mess that one up. But yeah, we have basic and flying coming back in there. Gonna actually combo interrupt a bit to build some more power before the clone gets tagged in. And yeah, the clone gets hit there with that, which is not gonna kill it, but it's definitely not gonna allow it to combo interrupt all the way until the third special tree. So yeah, we got the second one in there, and from this point on we're going to back off. And this one far better than I expected. So when you back up from Harley, there's two possibilities. She's either going to be chill and you're going to have absolutely no trouble with it, or she's going to be extremely annoying and spam her special one and drop cupcakes on the ground, which she didn't, thankfully. King gets back in there, and for some reason he didn't want to do the tap attacks after the tag in, but at this point it doesn't matter. We're just playing for scraps at this point. We did well. We got all the 9% health damages out of the way in one fight, and boy, if this was the first fight against this boss, my life would have been so much easier. But I guess it's better later than never. And yeah, over here I have a sped up Batman Ninja team fight, and this was a little bit of a mess of a fight. It went bad because of various reasons. Some of them were my fault, some of them were none of my fault, and stuff I could not influence. Like this one failing to combo and drop, that was definitely my fault. But yeah, second special in there, engage the combo. Like, we do not have any way to crit here. I could have put Dark Metal cards on my Grodd or on my Robin and tag them in from time to time to give her a chance to crit. But I honestly don't care. We can do lethal, so let's try to do that right. And let's focus on the things that we can do. 2 hits, combo interrupt. Second special. 2 hits, combo interrupt. 2 hits, combo interrupt yet again. Third special. 2 hits, combo interrupt. And I get hit there. Fat rip, my dude. And she's being very annoying. As I said, if you mess up once, it's gonna be a roller coaster of disaster against Harley, so be careful with that. This is one of my least favorite fights against her with this bad ninja thing here. But yeah, we're finally back on track. Third special in there. Sadly, none of it lethal, my dude. That was a flat 200 kill in that last value. Boy, that's kind of sad. Combo interrupt again into our third special. 2 hits, combo interrupt. 2 hits, combo interrupt again into another second special. And we messed up at the end too. This was kind of crap damage compared to previous fights we did here. Not gonna lie. I mean, not that bad. It was, let's say, 20% less damage than we did last time. Okay, so here we have Collector vs Superman versus Boss Batman. We have Brainiac in there to allow us to get some lethal attack damage in there. We're having trouble pushing into a corner, but you'll get there eventually. We have Dark Metal cards on Brainiac. I mean, it is to have something to buff up Collector vs Superman while Brainiac is getting tagged in anyway, but will not be a key factor of this fight. Will definitely not be a key factor of this fight. And we have a level 8 Firebox on Collector, so we'll see how that goes. Combo interrupt again, another special one. We have Red Hood in there to extend the time duration. And I found that Red Hood is more or less the most optimal thing for this team, because they take so long to set up that the time that Red Hood allows in addition is going to be so valuable for them. Another special one from Brainiac. Combo interrupt again, another special one. Trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible. Yeah, I messed up there. But yeah, back in the corner you go. Another special one. And another one, we're done. We're at 10 stacks. Let's go. Collector back in there. Combo interrupt in there. Special one. Combo interrupt. And this was not my fault. This was not on me. It didn't want to swipe after the 3 hits. It didn't want to get the input for a swipe. He didn't feel like swiping. But I got Superman out of the way, Red Hood at the very least, I guess. And with him. So it was not too bad. And yeah, if you're wondering about the passive, we'll eventually trigger it when Red Hood tank super move, but at the same time I don't feel like his passive is strong enough or works well enough or properly enough for me to justify making an active effort to trigger it by letting Brainiac take damage or by using Brainiac's clone. And yeah, we messed up over there a bit, but we're picking up the pace again. In some decent values. On the swipe it's 220, and if it's a fast attack it is 440, my dudes. Third special in there, this will be the biggest third special you see the entire fight, like 2.62 times. That's a lot of damage. That's more than 5, my dude. That's 5.2. Let's go. Special in there. Re-engage the combo. Third special in there yet again, 2.1 and 2.1. We do like to see that. Re-engage the combo there. Another third special. Those were lower values. Like, it's going to be far better at like 6 stars for this dude. My collector is only 4 stars. Now, thankfully, he has all gears. But I think that will get far better with the star rating. It's not actually going to be the additional damage passive. I couldn't care less about that. It's going to be the keeping the combo. You have a chance that increase with the star rating to not reset your combo after using a special. So I'm going to be able to spam 40 hit combos, third specials. So that's gonna be great. Yeah, messed up again there again. But it's fine, our third special in there. We even kept the combo after that one. Re-engage there, special one to steal some power, or not, he didn't feel like it, it's okay. Try again, my dudes. There we go, we finally stole some power, but we lost our combo and the third special to end it all off. And yeah, that was good enough. I'd say this was not peak performance, 71 mil, not peak performance, but the best I've got in Dawn of Apocalypse at the very least. And yeah, we're comparing it to kind of previous performances in Dawn of Apocalypse, because in our stories we're going to get the Dark Metal card passive stats and, from the artifacts and all that stuff. But at the same time, I think 71 mil might be actually the biggest I've ever done with like Reverse Super on this account, so that's interesting. I guess he does synergize well with the Firebox. Look at this fight here. We have Stereo Banshee, we have Reverse Flash here, and a way to generate power when using Reverse Flash bar. Stereo Banshee is for Reverse Flash to trigger his passive. There's not going to be a guarantee that he triggers his passive, there's going to be a high chance that he does. A very high chance. Look at this man. This man will go all the way to 1 minute and 30 seconds before feeling like triggering his passive for the first time. And then he will wait a little bit more to trigger it the second time. Look at this dude. Again, tags in, doesn't trigger passive. It's like the fourth tag in, my dude. And he's got like a 90% chance. Why am I getting so lucky in the most unlucky scenarios? What were the odds of this? Again, my dude Reverse Flash getting back in there just when I need power. He doesn't feel like stealing the power. He's a good man now. He's reformed. There's special in there. And to be fair, I didn't really need power at this point. Where I really need was in the first minute. Reverse Flash back in there again. Doesn't feel like stealing power. Stealing is bad, my dudes. Just be like Reverse Flash. Another special in there, Stereo Banshee. And finally, 1 minute and 30 seconds into the fight, getting constantly tagged in and out. He finally feels like stealing some power, my dudes. Third special in there, yet again. Reverse Flash back in. He's got two charges, keep that in mind. He didn't feel like stealing this time. He's remorseful for the first time. Stereo Banshee back in there, another special one. Yet again, he doesn't feel like it. He's a changed man now. He relapsed a bit previously, but he's not gonna do it anymore. We're in the last minute. Oh boy, no power steal. What happened here? Bro, this is getting ridiculous at this point. Another special one. And there we go. He stole again. We caught him. 47 seconds left and he triggered the second time his passive. Boy, what were the chances of this? If anybody's good at mathematics, please calculate that. And there we go, 33 seconds left and he steals power for the last time. My dude, I've never seen something so absurd in terms of Reverse Flash power stealing in my life. This is unbelievable. But yeah, he tried to be a better man. Towards the end, he couldn't control himself, but it was a valiant attempt, my dudes. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we messed up here. We didn't get stunned, thankfully. We're going to even get a third special in there. This was, despite Reverse Flash's best efforts, a pretty decent sort of Banshee fight, actually. 81 mil, that's not bad for the Apocalypse, that's not bad at all. And yeah, over here we're going to have pretty much a sped up Multiverse team fight that I don't really feel like commenting in depth on, because it's not gonna be so in depth. Basically, we don't care about refreshing the burn, but we're going to do it anyway. Just like Flash is in there just because he was available at the end of the day. Maybe I should have used him as the damage dealer with the Just Like team. I don't know, man. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched until this point, you're amazing. Like, all the people who watch me are amazing, but you're especially amazing, my dudes. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Comment down below and let me know how is it going so far in Dawn of Apocalypse. What boss are you on? What teams are you using? And all that being said, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.